On this week's show, we covered the boys and girls basketball games versus Waterford Half Moon and the bowling team's match versus Hoosick Valley. All that and more on This Week in SCC Sports.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A seven-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off.
Welcome to This Week in SCC Sports. I'm your host, the voice of the Saints, Brandon Carroll, SCC class of 2020. This week we start with JV basketball. On Tuesday, the team hosted Waterford Half Moon at the Broadway Gym. The JV dominated the whole way, leading 45-14 at halftime, and then going on to win 74-36. They were led by Jordan Catone, who scored 23, Reagan Burmaster with 16, and Ryan McCarroll with 13. Here's Ryan and Coach Gargano.
We played good, we passed the ball good, and Jordan shot the ball incredibly.
I really like this team a lot. They play together, they play hard, they share the ball well. 6-0, going to be battle tested against Hoosick Falls, so we'll see what happens on Friday, and I think we'll be the victor, but I really enjoy this team.
Varsity had a very strong start, scoring 39 first-half points and going on to win 59-44. Tyler Harridan led the Saints with 19 and Aiden D'Agostino chipped in 10. Here's Aiden and Coach Mantilla.
We changed our defense and we just looked on our open shots. And shout out to Terrell Tillman with the boards. He was a monster tonight.
I was really pleased with how the guys picked up the intensity. We had a slow start, and then really defensively, I thought, in both the half court and with our full court press, we really forced a lot of turnovers by Waterford, and we capitalized on them with a lot of unselfish passing.
On Wednesday, the modified boys hosted Waterford Half Moon at the Broadway Gym. The boys took a commanding 33-21 lead into halftime and went on to win 63-41. Robbie Bowen led all scorers with 20 points. Here's Coach Simpson.
Well, I would say we played good 3 out of the 4 quarters. We're a team that we press the whole game, and we're going to run the whole game. And, it's going to be a little sloppy with turnovers, but as long as we score more points, I'm happy. For a modified team to be averaging 57 points, and we had, I think, 63 tonight, so our average is about 60 points tonight. I can't be happier with that. Now, moving forward, we got a tough game Saturday with Mechanicville. They're bigger than us, but if we have the guts and the intestinal fortitude, as Coach Lambert tells us, we'll be just fine. Also on Wednesday, the varsity girls traveled to Waterford Half Moon. After being outscored 17-3 in the first quarter, the Lady Saints' comeback came up short and lost 33-28. Ani Crocker led the Saints with 10 points. On Thursday, the bowling team traveled to Hilltop Lanes to take on Hoosick Valley. It was a rough day for the Saints, losing the match, making their record 31-5. The Saints were led by Timmy Barrett with a 212 average and a 230 high, and LJ LaFiora with a 185 average and a 195 high. Hayden Day also added a 245 high. Here's Hayden.
Well, thanks, Brandon. But I think the team was a little rough today. Zach didn't do so well, but I believe that after the holidays we'll get back to it and hopefully do better the next match.
After the break, our talk with the girls basketball players. But first, here's what's on tap for this week. Welcome back to This Week in SCC Sports. This week's guests are a couple of the girls' basketball players. We're going to ask them how they think the season's been going so far. Kennedy?
It's been all right. We had a little bit of a rocky start, but we have a lot of young girls. We're the only 2 returning players, I think, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I don't know. We're learning as we go, so we'll see.
And Ani?
I think Coach Fantazzi, he's been working, really hard with us. So by the end of the season, I think we're going to be good. We're a quick team. We know the plays. We just have to do the plays. But, yeah, I'm pretty proud of them.
Well, thank you. We will see you next week on YouTube, so stay tuned. This week we start with JV basketball. On Tuesday, the team hosted Waterford Half Moon. This week we start with JV basketball. On Tuesday, the team hosted Waterford Half Moon at the Broadway Gym. Stop.
What am I doing?
You're standing there.